In this particular edition, we are going to discuss LGBT rights. And this is the third time that we are doing this. And we want to continue with this discussion. And in this, and as part of that, today we are screening two films. One is Towards a Pink Spring by Mario de la Torre. It's a Tunisian film, 18 minutes, and followed by Breaking Free by Shridhar Rangayan, which is 82 minutes. Sridhar is with us, and he would just say a few words to introduce the project.
Thank you so much, Pankaj. And we are really thrilled to be here and be part of the Films Division ThefdZone initiative, which I think is fantastic, that every week there's a screening of documentary films. And we are very excited to bring films about LGBT issues. As he already said, there's a third time we are collaborating, and we're really excited to talk about LGBT issues in a larger mainstream space. The two films we actually put together is completely from two different countries, but also resonates with the same kind of idea. The first film is from Tunisia, and it talks about how the very, very underground LGBT community in Tunisia is actually waiting for some kind of a hope for them to be able to get their equal rights. At the same time, the second film from India, Breaking Free, which is my own film, talks about how in a similar situation, India has been in a similar situation, but the fact is, India being frankly a very tolerant country, I think a lot more has been done on the LGBT rights. So Breaking Free, which I actually have been working for the last 7 years, so finally got completed at the early this year. And there's a second screening of the film, so I'm really excited. And the film, of course, offers very, very kind of dark portraits of LGBT people who have been victimized by the law. The film primarily focuses on the law, Section 377, and the film explains what the law is and how it affects the community. But it also offers a lot of hope, the way younger people have taken charge and come forward to claim rights. So it's like a very, in a way, very typical Bollywood film, though it's a documentary. एक करवट लेती है film और बिल्कुल बदल जाती है कि अब अंधेरे से बिल्कुल उजाला तक. So it's an interesting this one. So I'm really happy to be presenting the film here, and we can have a discussion about the film, about any of the issues in the film after the screening. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks.
Probably the person who changed the world the most in 2011.
Je vais expliquer pourquoi j'ai choisi que les films soient, ou les documentaires soient filmés de cette façon. Bon, je vois que c'est pas nécessaire de citer mon nom ni les détails, mais je peux dire que j'ai...
Before I ask some, could you just explain? I was really, kind of intrigued. The film started as a personal journey, and I somehow at times missed it. In the sense, was it a deliberate ploy on your part? No, I won't say use the word ploy. I didn't see too much of your own, what happened to you, how you managed to come out of the closet, the kind of stigma you faced. Was that a very deliberate thing to keep out the entire story and just use it, a very activist kind of a mode, activist kind of a voice?
So one of the things is this particular film was centered around Section 377 and the movement particularly. So in fact, if you see, we have not got too many personal stories of why somebody is gay or what they felt or they, so we have kind of really kept that out of this particular film because there have been films made on that. Here, my concern was when I started shooting in 2008, the first demonstration I shot was in 2008, and that's when I kind of said that this is an important issue for me to capture because it kind of impacts all of us. And the first was that Bangalore police incident, which somehow, I was not a documentary filmmaker, I was doing mainstream television at that point of time, doing the regular soap and stuff like that, plus also doing more narrative work. So for me, I felt that that particular moment of that anger against the Bangalore police is something which I want to capture at that point of time. So the first time actually I picked up a documentary camera, as they're saying, started shooting was that. And through the next 7 years, I continued to document various aspects pertaining primarily to the Section 377, you know, because that's something which I want to do. So that's the reason a lot more of my personal life is not there, but only me as the way I've been connected to the movement in some sense, in a very fringe way, you know, is something I want to bring across. Also, I think, I really think that like the Indian LGBT movement is so large in terms of the way people from across board all over India have come together. I just felt it'll be very it'll be too much for me to just kind of take more center stage in a film like this, you know. I think, yeah, that would perhaps wait for it.
What's the status of the